Discomfort and Dissolving Foundations. October 29, 2014. Greetings. I'd like to get some feedback on the unusual and uncomfortable stage I'm feeling lately. For the last week or so, I've been feeling sad and mildly depressed too. I keep myself busy, but the truth is that it feels as if nothing matters. I know this is both true and false at the same time. I know that I'm the one to decide what matters. Many of these decisions I've made are based in knowing what matters to me, regardless of the payoff and regardless of the ease of going forward. I feel deflated somehow, and this is unusual for me. I'm normally more buoyant than this. Aster. We greet you, sister and self. We're aware of the current wave of discomfort for you, and we know you're also hearing it in different forms from others as well. This is a current of discomfort that's happening throughout the collective, and it is being noticed by many, but understood in its broadest sense by few. The human's way is to personalize whatever is being experienced. This is being referred to as a filter, and also has many other names or words to describe the diversity of experience in each point of perception that comprises the one consciousness we all share. So, you're saying that this is a current of feeling going through our shared or collective consciousness. Aster. We would say this is so. We would also say that the diversity of how this is experienced is very broad. Depending on the point of perception one is residing in, this can be discomfort, or it may even be illuminating or freeing as well. However, for many it is being felt as discomfort. There's a movement, and it's a substantial one, that is pushing through what you may term as the foundation or foundational principles of collective thoughts and beliefs. Some of what will be upended will be that which is at the very cornerstones of the cathedrals of humanity's most cherished and seemingly noble icons and ideals. What will the feelings be when such is happening? When the foundations are crumbling, because the very beliefs that hold them up are in error, even before this is realized, there's a knowing that precedes the fall. This fall of iconic and cherished belief systems is well on its way to being critically compromised. In fact, the viability of many of these is no longer there at all. There is some sadness and grief with their passing, and as we've said, this is being perceived in a great variety of ways. Sigh. I can't say this isn't what I'm feeling here, though I hadn't really thought of it in this way. I guess time will tell if what you're saying is true, and if it holds up to what others are experiencing as well. It's simply disconcerting that nothing seems to matter, and this just isn't me. Aster. The crumbling of the old is what is sighing in the wind. So many of the ways which are currently being utilized for going forward are still tied into the ways which are in the process of disintegration. There will need to be a releasing and a void or pause to pick up again, and to go forward in ways that are new and in alignment, or at least approaching closer alignment with what is true, with divine principles and attributes, for instance. This is not an easy switch over, and there's no judgment here either. The void we speak of is a frightening one for most, and though we know it's a necessary pause in order to allow for a change in the very foundations that underlie all that is created going forward, we also know this releasing of great sadness and this grieving is a necessary step, and is better not ignored or dishonored by ignoring its depth and its reality in the moment. I'm glad I brought this to you today. I hesitated to mention it, because it feels as if I've betrayed my own choices or devotion or something. I know this isn't so, and yet this is how I feel right now. Aster. This pause is a holy one. All moments are sacred, of course, but this is a special moment which offers something remarkable. Here is the magic moment when the feelings you have are showing you what is dissolving away. Allow for whatever discomfort to express itself, and our recommendation is not to be in too much of a hurry to assign judgments to any of what is being experienced. Like all moods and feelings, this one too shall pass. When it does, there will be something new to occupy you, a new level of devotion and wonder will appear to keep you busy and excited. Thank you for that prediction, Aster. It's been good to have this talk and share this day. I think, now, I cannot be so worried about attaching to this feeling, or worry about trying to remedy it. I can see that it's probably a feature of the dissolution and decay of what needs to be re-established in a new way. Like a lot of folks, I guess I'm just tired of all the waiting and feeling like what's changing isn't changing fast enough. I guess I'm just feeling weary for the moment, and it will soon pass. Aster. This weariness is a shared experience among many of you at this time. We are here in support and in solidarity with you, even though many are not aware of the connection to all beings. We support and love you. Thank you and farewell for now. Farewell. Channeled by Andrea Scully. AndreaStarOO.com